how to be unstoppable next year in 2022. Wow, can't believe it. Welcome, World Changers, to episode number 13. And thank you for joining us. I wish you a Merry Christmas and have a blessed New Year. Welcome, everyone. I'm Donna Stevens Harper, coming to you live from Calgary, Canada. And I help stay-at-home moms, single moms, working moms as I relate to all of you. I've always wanted to be with my son and make money from home with no job that I have to go to and be my own boss. And most important, to be able to enjoy my son while he was young, as they grow up way too fast. And now he's 17. And they don't want you around as much. So we need to be with them when they're little. That's my belief. Leave a comment to let me know where you're tuning in from and what was the best part about your day. If watching the replay, thanks for watching. And where are you watching from? And add hashtag replay in the comments. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to have you on. Exciting. For the next 30 minutes, I'll be sharing how to be unstoppable next year in 2022. The end of the year is a time that most people do reflection on how far we've come, what we can celebrate, our mindset, and our plan and targets for the coming year to become unstoppable. Who wants to be unstoppable? Comment yes or no below. In this, are you ready to simplify what it means to be unstoppable? Then we'll cover some secret steps to doing these 7 things that can make you unstoppable in life. And I found these by Life Hacks. Finally, there are 30 behaviors that will make you unstoppable by Global Thrive. Stick out to the end and I'll share an amazing story I heard on a training about a perspective. And will you get in the car to earn whatever you want and be unstoppable? I sure hope you will. First, what it means to be unstoppable. Well, it means you never, ever, ever give up. It means you approach challenges with positivity, execution, action. We must take action and success. When you're unstoppable, you're relentless in the pursuit of your goals and you never give up until you reach them. I'm going to share a quote, Unstoppable by Brian Tracy. Oops. I better go back and share. Otherwise, you're not going to see it. I'm just going to see it. So give me a minute. I hope you had an amazing day. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Welcome to my Facebook Live. I'm so happy to have you here. Unstoppable. The greatest human quality is that of becoming unstoppable. And you become unstoppable by refusing to quit. Never, ever quit, no matter what happens. I love that quote. It's by Brian Tracy. Okay, and I'm going back to StreamYard. And I think I stopped the share. We should be good again. I really enjoy trainings. I've done a lot with Brian Tracy. Do you agree with this quote? Type yes or no below. Now, some secret steps to doing these 7 things can make you unstoppable in life. Number 1, don't think, just discern and act. So many of us get into the thinking mode, it freezes us, and we do absolutely nothing. We become over analyzers. Just make a step and take action. Oprah, in connection to this, says, every right decision I have ever made has come from my gut. Every wrong decision I've made was the result of me not listening to the greater voice of myself. Start analyzing. You've lost the battle. So as soon as you start analyzing, the battle's over. We don't want to use logic. That'll pull us out of the zone. So just start taking action. Number 2, don't be motivated by money or anything external. It doesn't matter, if you have the end gadgets, the classy clothes, the expensive cars, that's all nice. But that's not truly successful people like you. It's never about the status. Take away all those and you will still be happy. You still have to drive to push yourself to the limit in order to reach your personal goals. Having these external things in your life won't make you self-destruct like many others. So we don't want to depend on money or anything outside of ourselves. Number 3, never be satisfied. For you, contentment is hard to find because you're always achieving a goal or reaching out for something else. It's not about the goal at all. It's about the climb. We enjoy learning and growing and stretching ourselves. You'll still have to drive to push yourself to the limit in order to reach your personal goals. But having these external things won't make you self-destruct like many others. So keep yourself motivated. Number 3, never be satisfied. For you, contentment is hard to find even after achieving a goal. It's not about the goal, it's about the climb. So some people may say that, we're not moving ahead. You always will be hot for success. That's your goal. Jim Rohn said, the way to enjoy life best is to wrap up one goal and start right on the next one. Don't linger too long at the table of success. The only way to enjoy another meal is to get hungry. So you have to keep moving, have to keep going. I'm going to share another quote. Life takes on meaning. So just give me a second to get it up. Let's go back to home. All your designs. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. Life takes on meaning. Sorry about that. Just finding it. Now I can share it. Life takes on meaning when you become motivated, set goals, and charge after them. in an unstoppable manner. Is that you? Is that what you are doing? Now we want to stop sharing. And that was by Ambition. I thought that was a beautiful one. Number 4, be true to yourself. Studies show 70% of US employees, and I'm sure it's very close in Canada, hate their jobs. And only 1 out of 3 Americans interviewed said they were happy. Isn't that sad? Unstoppable people throw away everything they hate from their life and go for it. Is that what you want? Gain self-respect and confidence in order to live life the way you want to live it. If something is wrong in your life, change it right away. Don't put up with it. Number 5, don't be afraid of the consequences of failure. Most people choose to stay close to the ground. Why? It's safe. And if they started to fly, they get hurt. And if you fall when you're flying, you're going to get hurt more. So people don't take the risks. With unstoppable people, their radical view, there's no ceiling and no floor. You say it's all in the mind. If something goes wrong, if you fail, you make adjustments, dust yourself off, stand up, and keep going. Are you finding these tips helpful? Comment yes or no below. Number 6, keep learning. Regular folks chase entertainment. Unstoppable people pursue education and learning. They never want to stop learning. When you desire to be the best, which is what many people desire. Remember to stick out until the end, where I share an amazing story. You don't want to miss it, I promise you. You're compelled to improve continuously. You keep honing your skills and adding to your knowledge. And I am constantly learning something new every day. I spend at least half hour a day in motivation or learning something. The more you prepare, that gives you power. And I'm going to share another quote by success.com. Thanks for being patient. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Have you ever felt like that? I feel like that quite often. It's by success.com. Number 7, be in control always. You need to learn how to use your time and how much time you spend in the zone. Your whole life is your choices that you make, so choose wisely. Unstoppable people don't act based on impulse. You rely on your instincts. You do things because you like to, not because you have to or you're obliged to. Who wants to live like that? Implement these tips and see how you transform and what keeps running and running. Another quote, the power of determination will make you unstoppable. Let's take a look at this one. Sometimes they're hiding on me, which I don't like. Let's see. Let's try this one. There we go. Believe in yourself. Oh, no, that's not the one I was going to share now. But being unstoppable, you must believe in yourself. And that is by Wisdom Quotes. Let's see if I can find the other one. Here we go. The power of determination will make you unstoppable. Do you agree or disagree with this? Stop sharing. Join my live stream every Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Finally, there are 30 behaviors that will make you unstoppable. A lot of people are good at what they do and do an amazing job, but a select few are completely unstoppable and nobody can stop them. When a person is unstoppable, they're in their own world. They don't compete with anyone but themselves. Are you unstoppable? Comment below. Now I'm going to share a motivational video. I hope you enjoy it. We have some very amazing videos that are very motivating. So that helps keep us going.
You can watch full episodes on my app or join me at joycemeyer.org. I'll see you soon.
Nice.
I want to talk to you this afternoon.
Now we have to stop
the little
that.
message God dropped in my heart one afternoon, and I wrote it down, called Stay in Your Own Lane. You know, if you think about driving a car.
Okay, my apologies. I do love Joyce Meyer, though. I won't complain about that. Number 1, don't think, know, and act. Don't think. You already know what you have to do and you know how to do it. What's stopping you? And that's by Tim Grover. The moment you start thinking, you've already lost. Thinking swiftly pulls you out of the zone. Number 2, always be prepared so you have the freedom to act on instinct. Just as the yin yang symbol possesses a kernel of light in the dark and a dark in the light, creative leaps are grounded in a technical foundation by John Watkins. Become a master of whatever you are doing to help you become unstoppable. And you can always manipulate, tweak the situation to your liking because you're in charge. Number 3, don't forget your why on the path of success. If you keep your big why in front of you, it helps you to pursue those big dreams. You're still going to be pushing your personal limits and giving it your all, but that will help you keep motivated to keep going. Number 4, never be satisfied. That sounds against what we are taught. But if you want to be unstoppable, you have to keep pushing yourself and wanting more. The way to enjoy life best is to wrap up one goal and start right on the next one. Don't linger too long at the table of success. The only way to enjoy another meal is to get hungry, by Jim Rohn. Even after you achieve your goal and you celebrate, you need to keep going. It's about the climb to see how far and how hard you can push yourself to reach whatever you want. Number 5, always be in control. Addictions embody repetition without progress. They produce incapacity as a payoff, by Stephen Pressfield. Most people are dependent on substances or external factors, but you're in control of what you put into your body, how you spend your time, and how long you stay in the zone. Join my Facebook growing community. Number 6, be true to yourself. Although 70% of U.S. employees hate their jobs and only 1 in 3 Americans report being happy, relentless and unstoppable people purge everything for their life they hate. Isn't that amazing how people give so much time and energy to something that they don't even enjoy? Believe in yourself, most important, and you will be unstoppable. And I shared that with you by Winston quotes. Number 7, never let off the pressure. Pressure can bust pipes, but it also can make diamonds, by Robert Horry. Most people don't do well under pressure, but you need to keep pushing yourself to move forward and grow. So we do need some pressure on us so we don't stop. Number 8, don't be afraid of the consequences of failure. The idea of trying and still failing, of leaving yourself without excuses, is the worst fear within The Fixed Mindset by Carol Dweck. Most people stay close to the ground where it's safe. If they fall, it won't hurt. Join our live stream every Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Number 9, don't compete with others. Make them compete with you. Number 10, never stop learning. Anyone who isn't embarrassed of who they were last year probably isn't learning enough, by Elaine D. Boughton. Or most people seek entertainment, but the extraordinary people seek their education and learning. Number 11, success isn't enough. It only increases the pressure. I firmly believe that you never should spend your time being the former anything. Condoleezza Rice. Most people successful, it's never enough. They always are pushing and growing to reach their next goal. Number 12, don't get crushed by success. Success can become a catalyst for failure, by Greg McKeown. Most people can't handle success, authority, or privilege. It destroys them. The external noise becomes too intense when you're growing and learning. Join our growing Facebook group. Number 13. Completely own it when you screw up. How many times do we screw up and try to blame somebody else? Take ownership. It gives you freedom and control. Number 14, let your work speak for itself. Well done is well said, by Anthony Liccione. Hard to pronounce that one. Anyone can do it. That's what you want, is people to be able to replicate what you're doing. And on the top of all of that, I have an incredible story on perspective that can change your life. Hang out until the end with me. I'm going to share one more, and then if you want the rest of them, contact me, because there's 30 in all. So number 15, always work on your mental strength. Mental resilience is arguably the most critical trait of a world-class performer, and it should be nurtured continuously. Left to my own devices, I am always looking for ways to become more and more psychologically impregnable. When uncomfortable, my instinct is not to avoid the discomfort, but to become at peace with it. My instinct is always to seek out challenges as opposed to avoiding them. And that was by Josh Watkin. So reach out if you want any more out of the 30, because there's many to go. So welcome everyone for being on or joining our Facebook live stream. Thank you. It's great to have you. Want to remind everyone, join my growing Facebook group. There are so many more I can talk about, but I'm going to stop there. Number 30, actually, I'll share. Don't make exceptions, because it's a Zig Ziglar quote. Used to tell a story of traveling one day and not getting in bed until 4 a.m. An hour and a half later, 5:30, his alarm went off. He said, every fiber of my being was telling me to stay in bed. But he had made a commitment, so he got up anyway. Admittedly, he had a horrible day and wasn't productive at all. Has anyone else had days like that? Zig Ziglar was unstoppable. When you're unstoppable, you will make sure to get what you want. No matter what, you keep pushing and growing and changing. Everything you need to know is already within you. All you need to do is trust yourself, believe in yourself, and take action steps every day. Are you unstoppable? Type yes or no in the comments. Since you've made it to the end, yay! I'm going to share a lesson I learned on a training. What will you get? What will get you in your car? Perspective. I heard and want to share. I will paint a picture. If I called you on the phone and said, guess what? I have $10 right here in my hand for you. It is all yours. All you need to do is drive 5 hours here to get it. I'll hand it to you and then drive 5 hours back. Then the money is yours. Would you drive 10 hours for a $10 bill? Possibly not. Most people would not. Why? Because the reward is not that great and not worth 10 hours of your time. What about a $100 bill? Is a $100 bill worth 10 hours of your time and your gas to get there? What if it was $1,000? Now most people may start considering it and change their plans. All you have to do is jump in your car and go right now, not tomorrow or next week. What if it was $10,000? Most of us would go for it. Please type your response, yes or no. Would you go? We would start shifting our plans around, getting a babysitter, and doing whatever it takes or had to do. What about 100,000? I would jump in my car and be ready to go, and I would want to be the first to get that money. If you knew in your mind's eye that driving 10 hours there and back would absolutely, with certainty, give you 100,000. Wow, I'm on my way with no questions asked. Would you do it? Of course you would, if you had clarity, conviction that it would all work out. All you need is a vehicle to get you there and a GPS so you know where you're going. It all comes to that belief in yourself. Could you imagine if we all had that belief in our business? We would be unstoppable. We all have whatever we want if we help more people and grow ourselves. We could have whatever we want, perhaps even a 6-figure income if that is what you want. Would you get in the car, my friends? The car is ready, and here are the keys. I have the keys for you. The problem is most people do not believe in themselves past the $100 bill. And that is why so many of us continue to play small. And me included, I'm sad to say. How many of us are playing small and not going for our big dreams as we think it is not possible for us? We see other people doing it and think it's possible for them, but not us. Our company has a forensic system that is our GPS. We have life-changing products and thousands of testimonies from around the world and systems to build a business that is unstoppable. Are you ready to be unstoppable and get in the car? And the car would be the business or the way you plan on doing it. That is the question. It requires a decision to get in the car and look into 2022 moving forward. Then we need to ask this question. What are you willing to leave behind? Focus on moving forward and not looking in your rear view mirror. How many of us keep looking back? Make a choice to leave your past failures behind and come back better, as your dreams are worth it. The new year is all about evolution and progress. Your family's future is worth it. Are your children worth it? Everyone makes time for the things that are important to you. Great quote I heard. Visit your vision on the canvas of your imagination. Wow, pretty powerful. Focus on one small action step today that can move you forward to be unstoppable. Are you the CEO of your own business? Type yes or no. Would you like to be? Reach out and I would love to talk to you and share information. Finally, we're going to look at who we are, the story of Opulence Global, the business opportunity that provided me a different life, and how it can help you too to be unstoppable. Thank you, everyone, for being with me. I hope you enjoyed that story. I found it amazing. And it's all about perspective and how we believe in things. So powerful.
You have no control over your future. You have no control over when you're going to get laid off, when you get fired.
I reached to the point where I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired, overworked, underpaid.
You go to work, you do your 8 hours. From there, you go to your restaurant and run your kitchen. And we're just starting, so we can't afford to hire anybody. So it's all us. We clean, we dishes, everything. So it was quite stressful. I mean, you're basically married to your business.
This industry is one of the most powerful industries that will touch people's lives. It gives you passion, love, commitment, relationships, travel, money, wealth, success, everything you can desire. So the Safe Home Revolution, what does it stand for? A products that are safe for you and your family. And so our scientific team works very, very closely to make sure that we meet all those guidelines. A lot of our proprietary ingredients are coming in from the best parts of the world. They're real ingredients that work.
Reducing our exposure to things that are irritating, less SLS, safer type of products. And we're thinking, things that we're eliminating like parabens and phytates. And we're making every effort to take the critical look at the products that we use daily to make it that much safer.
We are using and harnessing the power of silver, but we are greatly amplifying the benefits and effects of silver due to our unique and patented particle technology.
I just wear my fashion and show it. And of course, people love it, they buy it, and get paid for that.
We're in Beverly Hills. I'm on Taj Hotel. It's the Emmy Luxury Lounge, of course, presented by Ferry. You guys are next. I don't know which country you're watching this. 204 countries and territories that we ship to. You guys are next.
And my son said, "Oh, I want to do what my dad does," and that for me hit home. You know,
with the earnings that I have with Opulence Global, I am happy to share. And when we share, we don't expect anything in return.
Here I am now, COVID has come in. I said, oh my goodness. And they're locking us up.
Because right away we got on Zoom and we started our Zoom meetings.
When adversity hits, this company hits back harder.
for us, our sales went up like what, 400, 500% when COVID came. In fact, COVID actually boosted our business.
I think our biggest attributes above all is our culture. It's the one nation, remember slogan, one team, one dream, to the billion.
Anybody in this industry could create success. Anyone could create wealth. Anyone can help other people to be able to create the same sort of success. That's what really touched my heart, that I got excited about.
You don't have to have experience. It doesn't matter what's your background, your ethnicity, or even your scholarship. In reality, it is a pathway to success that is designed as a system to be able to replicate.
Technology has been created to help people. Therefore, it shouldn't be difficult. What we are trying to do here is to help people. Therefore, we are trying to develop tools that will help you to move and grow.
So the vision of the company is not just the expansion of our business, but the growth of the people within the company.
Not only do we have the world's most powerful, plant antioxidant, FOL, we also have the skincare line, hair care line, the shampoo, washing conditioner, the pandemic line, talking about the microsulfur spray, the Sterling. Then you add on the one line that no other company in MLM has, which is the fashion line. I think when you put all of that together, we truly have the most unique, most prestigious MLM company on this planet.
If I have to sum it up all in one word for Opulence Global, it would be freedom.
Be freedom.
I'm freedom.
Freedom.
Total freedom.
The one.
Opulence is an opportunity of a lifetime.
People will only join you when they know you're committed, when your conviction pours out. Place yourself on fire with enthusiasm. People will come for miles to watch you burn.
Thanks for watching that, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please ask me. Thanks to all you world changers for joining me live stream tonight, and I hope you found this information helpful. I had a fun time, and I want you to be unstoppable, and that's my goal for 2022. Reach out if you have any questions or want more information on anything I shared. I invite you to take action by joining my growing community, World Changers with Donna, on Facebook. And join my live stream every Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Would love to have you on and see you. Have a blessed evening, and thanks for watching. Remember to ask me how you can too be unstoppable in the new year 2022. Helping you create better health while building an opulent life. click subscribe below and follow. Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a blessed new year, but I will see you before New Year's. Take care, have fun in Canada, especially in Calgary. Stay warm. All the best.